Hello friends, welcome back to my video. Today we are going to cover one of the most mysterious and dangerous characters in the Shadow Fight universe. A character who was once a lowly street boy but later became a silent assassin, a deadly ninja, and the master of traps, poisons, and bombs. Yes, I am talking about Lynx, the demon prince of shadows. In this video, we are going to explain his complete journey from his childhood on the streets, to his brutal training under Hermit, to the creation of the Order of Assassins, and finally, his biggest battle against Shadow. Get ready, because today's story is full of emotions, power, fear, and betrayal. So watch this video till the end, and let's begin the tragic and shocking life story of Lynx. A long time ago, in a dark and crowded city called Ivory City, there lived a small boy with no family, no food, and no shelter. He survived by stealing. Every night he sneaked into houses silently, took whatever he could, and disappeared into the shadows. With time, he became so fast and quiet that nobody could catch him. But deep inside, the boy was afraid. He hated the dirty streets, the garbage, the hunger, and the way people looked down on him. He wanted to be beautiful. He wanted to be perfect. He wanted the world to respect him. Covering his face made him feel powerful, like nobody was good enough to see him. One night, while stealing again, the boy entered the wrong house. It was not the house of a normal person. It was the house of Hermit, a master of martial arts and lightning magic. Hermit caught him immediately. The boy expected to get beaten, but something unexpected happened. Hermit looked at him and said, "If you keep stealing, you will die like a rat. But if you train, you can become someone the world fears." That sentence changed the boy's life. The next morning, the boy went to Hermit's dojo. Training began. It was painful. He woke up before sunrise, fought until he collapsed, cried in silence, and stood up again. Every day he got hurt, but he never gave up. Hermit did not like the boy's attitude. He insulted him, called him arrogant, called him a failure. But the insults didn't break him. They made him stronger. Hermit finally taught him a secret art called enchantment magic. The power to store magic inside weapons and tools. With this knowledge, the boy created bombs, traps, smoke tricks, and poisons. Years later, the weak street child was gone. In his place stood a deadly silent ninja. He chose a new name for himself, Lynx. He left Hermit and went back to Ivory City. He wanted to be the most powerful person in the underworld. He defeated the strongest fighters in the city one by one. Whoever lost to him was forced to join him. He built a team of 5 elite assassins: Ghost, Needle, Brick, Shin, and Dandy. Together they became known as the Order of Assassins. The whole city feared Lynx. People whispered, "Never become Lynx's enemy." During this time, Lynx discovered a magical artifact called the Blue Seal. The seal made him stronger than a normal human. Lynx now felt like more than a man. He felt like a demon. Lynx believed nobody in the world could defeat him. His assassins protected him. The city feared him. And the Blue Seal made him feel unstoppable. But his life took a new turn when a fighter named Shadow came searching for the Blue Seal. Shadow wanted the seal to close the gates of shadows and save the world. But Lynx didn't want to face him directly. He called Shadow weak and unworthy, and he sent his 5 bodyguards to fight first. One by one, Shadow defeated Ghost, Needle, Brick, Shine, and Dandy. For the first time, Lynx saw someone breaking his perfect system. Now Lynx had no choice but to fight himself. The battle happened on a rooftop in the rain. Lynx used everything he learned from Hermit: bombs, traps, poison, smoke, and invisibility. Every move was silent, smart, and deadly. But Shadow kept standing, and in the end, Shadow won. Lynx lost the fight for the first time in his life. He didn't scream. He didn't get angry. Instead, he pretended that the Blue Seal meant nothing to him. He called it a useless trinket and handed it over like he didn't care. But inside, his ego broke. He disappeared into the shadows, trying to hide from his own failure. Time passed, and Lynx returned again. But this time, he was different. He wasn't fighting for power anymore. He was fighting because he was afraid. Lynx was terrified of Titan, a godlike monster from the Shadow World. Lynx believed that if the gates opened again, Titan would destroy and enslave everyone. That fear controlled him. Lynx was no longer trying to be perfect. He was trying to survive. Years later, Lynx came back once again, stronger, colder, and more confident than before. He gave himself a new title, the Demon Prince. Nobody crowned him. It was a title he chose because he wanted the world to respect him again. But the truth was painful. Even after gaining power, Lynx started hearing Titan's whispers in his mind. The monster he feared the most now spoke to him from inside his head. Still, Lynx didn't run anymore. He used that fear to fuel his strength. He fought across worlds, across dimensions, claiming he would never let anyone defeat him again. No matter how strong Lynx became, deep inside, he was still the same boy from the gutter. Scared of being weak, scared of being ignored, scared of being hurt again. Lynx started his life as a poor orphan. He became a student who hated his master. Then he became a leader who controlled a city. Then he became a demon who feared Titan. And finally, he became the Demon Prince. Not because he was royalty, but because he was desperate to feel powerful. That is the story of Lynx. He is not only a villain, he is a survivor. His power came from pain. His confidence came from fear. His strength came from loneliness. And that is why players either hate him or respect him. And that was the complete story of Lynx, the boy who came from the gutter, trained like a warrior, ruled like a king, and finally became a demon because of his fear. Lynx wasn't just a villain. He was a survivor who never wanted to feel weak again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you watch our next upcoming character story. Tell me in the comments, whose origin should we cover next? If you liked this video, friends, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next battle inside the shadows.